Here we go. 10 logo. Let's go.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
26 Mike, 26 Mike, go! 26 Mike.
Throwing Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
Watch the whip. Hey, high 7. Go. Quit talking about it.
Throwing on third and long. Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one. And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. As these guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. 12 yards there and a first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another first and 10 here.
6-6, pull it high. Bravo.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Catch made by Slayton. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from it, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
He'll have a first down inside the 10 and all the way down to the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Ready? 18 Gator. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7.
I'm playing the nigga right now.
Even at 7 now
And
as
the
they
league I
kick it
just
away.
joined with Vari.
This one fielded at the 5.
Nigga
And he'll get it up
Nigga
across
stole
the 20
first
to the
drive.
21-yard
I had to
line.
punt the ball. I ain't even tripping.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Serious right here. We got to step it up.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Airing this one out for Evans. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Mike
Mike Evans.
He ain't even that
His
fast.
19th touchdown now on the season. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights.
The Giants.
And that makes the score 14-7.
But they're not they're not trash though.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Them boys straight. No cap.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I just ain't really get to look at these boys' depth chart, but I know that linebacker I put in the middle of the third he's not slow. I don't know how the fuck he got
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
70, Indy. Hey, Charlie. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle.
Off the play fake. Jones. Got a man, Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before.
Who's my fastest linebacker? Edmonds, 87. So I got to put Lorenzo Carter back there. So Lorenzo Carter got to actually.
They work it across midfield.
Let's go.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
He been said that though before they even went into the thing. That's why I was
Washington
telling you.
territory now.
That's why I asked you, do he have any say so?
At the 46.
Because he been said that shit was dead on the right.
Barkley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Redskins' 49-yard line.
I ain't got to do all that.
10-2 stop. Here we go, D. Hard. Crackdown. 5. Look at me. Zipper.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
He's coming.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Check 25. Hey, Alpha. Switch.
Jones now operating from the gun. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
Now Jones. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Following the field goal on is Riley Dixon to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. And right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9. Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Check 59. Let's go. Mike is 59. Okay. Tackle. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare. Go.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. And this is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Defense wins championships, baby. 36.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete here.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's echo.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Are you serious?
Wow. There. Now it's
that is crazy.
Down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield.
That's crazy, bro.
But that's okay.
They bucked me on that
the
one,
second
boy. No
part of
cap.
that is, if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
That's a sack. He's not picking this shit up. Yeah.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Need somebody to play with, boy.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go. Break. 26 mark. 80 weapons. Check.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. A if you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones, and it's caught, and he couldn't quite.
Why does this man keep pressing pause?
Get there, tackled down at the 1.
This nigga mad because he's struggling right now.
So it's first and goal.
No, fuck, nigga. We riding. We'll ride this shit out, fuck, nigga. Let's go.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
Ride this
He's
shit
had
out,
his way in this
nigga.
one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be second and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 11th touchdown of the year. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Joseph on for the extra point.
Big stepper. Throw a big stepper, nigga.
17-14 lead.
Big stepper.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Floor, big stepper. Yeah. Big stepper, nigga.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want.
And time
Big stepper.
out. He can't get rid of the football.
Big
He's
stepper.
taken down.
Come on, man.
And that's their first sack of this game. But how
Big
about
step on the
last
fuck,
week? 6
nigga.
sacks.
Don't team me up, boy. I get even better second half.
That pass rush.
Even better second
They're really
half.
working in sync right now.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable
What's
2nd and
fuck,
13.
Any out routes, I'm on that. I swear for God.
On second down, here's Haskins.
Oh!
In a heavy traffic,
Big
and
stepper.
it's intercepted.
Big stepper.
Williams with a
Big stepper, nigga.
potential
Let's go.
turning point is
Fuck this pussy nigga, man.
Very good field
See this whole ass
position in this
nigga?
first half.
Big stepper. User, nigga.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You know what I do, man? Consider this shit handled, bitch.
Blue draw closer. Hey, orbit.
Jones, off play action. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
I got the win with me. I
And
just
they
need
need
to
to
get the
work
field
to
goal
at least
range.
get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Look, too far to the right.
There. He had plenty of leg to get
I thought it was going to go over a little bit.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can back one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
Final play of the half. It's Haskins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
I still got the win?
Coach.
I still got the win.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here at half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. Overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
What's wrong with this pussy nigga? Yeah, fuck, nigga. You should have took your win, pussy nigga. Fuck you.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
Yeah. Because he made the last nigga quit.
Now Haskins, third and long.
Who?
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Big stepper, nigga, and he in my division.
Was a beautiful play, a pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
This is the league I got in with Vari.
Right after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Big stepper.
So the pick six, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah. Come on, man. Let's go, hoe-ass nigga. Got that cover 3 buck. That buck, yeah.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up,
Back to the air. Haskins after the pick six. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
Fuck, nigga, where you going?
You got to make sure you get
Fuck, nigga got 2 receivers going in the same direction.
Because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches.
Come on,
but
man. Where you going, boy?
That does you no good.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And this is caught by Evans. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. It's out time, guys. It's out time.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Incomplete, nigga. Ain't nothing to challenge.
Couldn't keep his feet in.
Hey, what's a good place to get them out routes? Cover 2, right?
It's now 2nd and 10.
Yeah, but that's only on one side.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins. He sets to fire deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 33. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Shit, look open. Yeah, fuck, nigga. You gonna quit? Hoe ass nigga. Nah, he keep pressing pause. Come on, fuck, nigga. Come on, fuck, nigga. That second half get even crucial, nigga. Man, you worry about this game right now. This nigga worry about what's going on in the league, man. Worry about this game right now, fuck, nigga.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the
Nigga
last
wanna run
goal out for them, they tried that really long field goal. Couldn't
Kill this
connect.
shit.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field
Kill that
position.
shit.
The ball
You wanna run a
comes
cover
out,
fold.
there.
3-4,
That only helps the other
that
team.
cover fold,
But I
show
look
drop
at it as
shit.
maybe it's a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
Come on, hoe nigga. Fuck you. This nigga, I never played a nigga that pressed pause so much.
In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
Fuck nigga tried to. First drive, he got me. I had to punt the ball, but he tried to do that 1-4-6 blitz.
Following the pickup of
Come on, man.
4,
Nigga was just talking about that shit, nigga.
Nigga
Nigga was literally just talking. You know what? I got some 4, nigga. I got some 4, nigga, right now. Let me audible out of that shit real fast.
Topper!
2nd and 6.
Big touchdown.
He's going to fire one deep
Fuck,
left
baby,
sideline. And that will be incomplete.
I know that was the drop show too. I knew it. I just knew it,
From
dog.
experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? In this case, they managed to get it done.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Jones off the play fake. Flushed out right. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there. Need to be
Wow,
a
but
little
that
bit more
wins
careful.
something, no.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Barkley.
Wow,
This
he
will
did
be
not
a
pick
gain
up the
of
block.
5 as
I
he gets
cannot
it to the
believe that.
30. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get
Wow,
into
that's
field goal
crazy.
range on 3rd down.
Go!
Back to throw. Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
Wow.
Plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
See what this fuck nigga doing on offense now. 'Cause I be having a fuck nigga boxed. So look, I form up close. Go to that defense you sold a nigga.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Ah, boy, that shit clawed.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
Wow. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
That boy got a front 7, boy, with Washington. Woo.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A big play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Safe. Joker. Yes.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
There he go with the stretch. Let's go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Now Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
this defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield.
And this when you go with the 1-4-6 right now.
Zone, eventually
no
that
one
becomes
gotta
man
throw.
on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
You play on usually this linebacker, the one who I'm playing on Carter. And since you know it's you got that tight end, you play middle of the field, inside. That's what I do. I play. Oh, they're gonna call.
Fourth down. Here's Haskins. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that'll be incomplete.
Offside, bro.
The flag was down, so
I
they
didn't
took
even
a
touch that
shot,
nigga.
thinking it's on the defense. Let's see.
Yeah, he know what's up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So
what
trailing
doing,
here in the
though.
last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Let's make these babies come on. 59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, 59.
They're going on fourth down. Haskins.
Let's get off the field.
Oh, he got me with that one.
25.
That was the only place he could go. Literally.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw Haskins to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This nigga completed 5 passes.
He was trying to get it to Josh Malone. And
Was it? I don't know.
Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Haskins. And he's got it. And so
I knew he was
close.
gonna do an out route,
He
'cause
gets
that's like
it to
literally the only thing a
run.
nigga can do.
Out of bounds right there. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And
said
this will
what?
result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That almost felt like the defense
I'm putting a
said
couple
he
too
is
soon.
not getting in. What a play.
Not only stopping him at the line, but pushing him back a yard as well. They'll try to run
Oh, I
this
missed
one
that.
in.
I missed that. That's on me.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Oh, nigga got another pause. That's his last pause right there.
But I don't think he got it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th
Come on,
and
fuck, nigga. Goal line. I'm gonna do that 5-2.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
We ain't beginning to try to use it to 6. Get nervous. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Kill.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And this
tried
is
to bait
taken
him.
in for a Redskins
But they made that receiver touch me.
Mike Evans.
I made that slot receiver touch me. I tried to run back over there.
As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Redskins
I ain't want to move because I ain't want to get my position away. But I ain't think they was gonna make him. I ain't think they was gonna let the receiver pick me.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
My turn to run.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to
Should I run a clock out, bro, or just play?
How would you say it? Consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Right, this is a division game, too.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
The one
gain of 5, good
the one that I'm running right now?
First down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
I ran this shit off the nigga that beat Barbie.
37 on 1st and 10.
That nigga that was ranked number 3. Yeah, that nigga ran this shit against Barry the whole game. Barry couldn't stop it.
A first down carry for Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run with Barkley. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Y'all playing the 64, weak. Tight dog. Ready.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
Let's do what we do, Flo. You already know what a nigga want to do.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's cool as long as he don't,
Now a handoff here.
as long as he don't hit me with a no huddle, bro. The no huddle changes it.
6 on the carry, and that'll get them to 3rd and 4. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
That's what I'm about to do.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check. 59.
Now it's Haskins. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down. Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I'm about to do.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Nah, don't go to pulling the plug now, fuck nigga. Don't start pulling that plug now. Oh, this nigga pulled the plug. This nigga pulled the plug. 4th down. I ain't stupid, bro. Nigga gonna say, nah, I'm done, left group. Fuck, nigga. Fuck, nigga knew what's up. Fucking incredible, wasting my motherfucking time.